what changed in halftime? You know, it was a massive change from first half to the second half.
I just think it was our tempo. I think we lifted our tempo. We went and played in their half. We wanted to chase them back, and we did that and forced a couple of mistakes and scored a couple of good goals.
And they were very fast goals in the second half. So you know, players like Saha and Leo. So what clicked between them? Do you see a change after the first half?
Yeah, I mean, I always felt that if their defenders put themselves in foot races with our players, we'd have every chance of getting in behind them, and we did that. You saw the quality that Wilf has got. Liel ran away from them, and for the second goal made a really good decision. He couldn't actually cross it at that time to Patrick, and he made the keeper make a save, and Wilf did what good players do, followed it up and showed the quality finish that is him. So Pep following up and scoring is a big bonus as well for us.
Also talk about the importance of the defensive line, also because United, where we see today.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they've got some really good players. I thought the first half, we both cancelled each other out, to be honest. There weren't many chances. I think they've had the one where Almiron's hit it straight at Kalina, and they had the cross from the left-hand side where Lati smashed it wide. But other than that, there wasn't too many chances, and my chat at half-time to our players was when we get in the final third and make sure we're doing something with it, whether it be a bit of link-up play. We need to sort a little bit of structure out, but without the ball today, I thought we were really good. Thank you.
Yeah, you said you were curious to see Wilfred be a team player. Was he that tonight for you?
Yeah, he was. I mean, first half you could see he was getting into the rhythm of the game. Rhythm's a big thing at times for players. There was a couple snapping at his heels a few times, and he'd give it away a couple of times as well. But his positioning defensively was really good, and that for me made him a team player. What he does without the ball, we know what he can do with the ball. He can score goals like that. He can make runs like he did for the first goal. But the defensive side of the game was really good from him as well.
He told you he wanted 90 minutes?
No, he didn't tell me. I just said to him, how are you feeling? And for the last 15 to 20 minutes, he said he was okay. So, listen, he knows his body better than I do. So, he had every right to stay on.
Obviously, 2 games, 2 different opponents, 2 locations, but having Wilfred in the lineup for you guys, how did that change and increase the impactfulness of your offense?
I suppose on paper, if you look at both the front four from both teams, you go, they're decent. We didn't play that well last week, but now Wilf has come in, gave obviously, the players in the dressing room a lift. He gave the crowd a lift, and he's got an assist and a goal to his name already. So, yeah, it gives everybody a lift when you've got quality players. But our performance was better today. It wasn't a top performance, but it was a better performance than last week. And after the poor performance last week and getting a point on the road, you win today, and all of a sudden it's a good start rather than a poor start.
Sam?
It looked like the team struggled a little in the first half, but was the second half, did that look like the team you've been building towards for the past 14 months?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't see it as a poor first half. I just thought we both cancelled each other out. I thought we had long spells of possession with the ball, they had long spells of possession with the ball, but nobody really opened anybody up. So I wasn't too disappointed with the performance in the first half. I just felt we needed to do a little bit more in the final third and play in their half a little bit more, be a little bit quicker on the ball. So yeah, the fact that you get the goals in the second half makes it a good second half. So it's as I just said in the dressing room, it was a good performance, but nothing more than that.
And talk about the quality that Pep Biel showed today.
Yeah, Pep's an excellent player. He gets into really good pockets. He's got really good balance. He receives the ball really well. He releases the ball really well, and he understands the game. So you can see why he was where he was for the goal. He just sensed that's where the ball was going to finish up, and I thought his performance was better. He's getting fitter. He missed a large chunk of pre-season with a knee injury. He's not certainly 100% yet, but he's getting there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
There are clean sheets and then performances like this where you shut down a very powerful offense. Did this exceed what you expected to see from the team today?
No, not really. I mean, I still don't think we're surpassing the standards that we've set ourselves. I thought, as I say, it was a good performance. I thought the midfield too were excellent today. Ashley Westwood and Bram Bronico, they snuffed out any danger in front of the back four really quickly. They went and pressed really well when they needed to, and they had really good balance. I thought BB especially was excellent today.
Yeah, the net in front of Kalina was especially thick as far as not giving up dangerous opportunities.
No, I mean, as I said earlier, they had the Alma on one in the first half, the one where Lati put it wide, and they've had a couple of shots from distance. The one Cali makes, me and Woody have just had a chat on the way here. He thought it was a really good save, and I thought he should save it.
And Tim was more forward today than he had been last year.
Who, sorry?
Tim.
Yeah,
Playoffs.
no, I mean, Tim, we felt we could feed Wilf from Tim, but such is the player that Wilf is. He encourages opposition players to come and defend against him. So, there was the flick in the first half where Tim played it into him. Two players come to him and just flicked it around the corner for Tim. He's just a really clever player, and he makes good decisions. That's what top players do. Ball comes to him, he sees two men coming to him, he sets it back, and then we can find the opposite pocket.
Great,
Thank you.
Coach, what was it like today to walk out, see the crowd out at home on a beautiful day, being back with your fans in the Queen City?
It was great. I mean, I've got my factor 50 on, but it was great. There was a nice breeze on the pitch as well, but the crowd were great as normal. Great following, great support, and I keep saying it. I don't know how many was here today, 50 odd thousand, but I want them to come back. And I've said many times the way to keep them coming back is history. We haven't got a lot of that. We're only 4 years old this year, so winning football games is the main reason you're going to keep fans coming back. So we need to keep winning football games.
Dean, as we talked during the week, and you talked about decision making on the back end, and the pressure's coming in over the top is the way to go. Several opportunities for Patrick in that. Were you pleased with the decision making today?
The decision making was much better. Yeah, I knew I didn't need to get the players up today. If I did, with 50 odd thousand here, then they shouldn't be playing the game. So they were always ready for the game. But the decision making was better today. When they sat off us, we kept the ball and waited for them to jump, and then we used our wide players, which was Wilf and Nathan at times, and some really good decisions. Patrick had a really good battle with their two centre halves as well. And it's pleasing to go and get the win.
When you talk about Wilf, we've got a lot of thoughts on him, but it seemed in the first half every time the ball came to him, he was being doubled. And I mean, I'm sure he's used to that, but I mean, from your side, when that happens, that's going to open up opportunities for others. Yeah,
definitely. And as I say, he'll be used to that. He's had that in the Premier League for years and years, and he knows the time when he can go 1v1, the time when he needs to set it and go. That's what good players do.
So you've been being asked all off season about what can Zaha be, what can he do to this group, and you get to see it for the first time today with 2 goal contributions. Is this the type of player that this group is missing?
It's a type of player we were missing from last season for sure. We didn't take enough of our chances last year, and I think we've just seen in one performance today with a player who's not fully fit yet that he can go and produce moments of magic, and he did that today.
All right, John and Carlos, and then we'll end it.
It's early in the season, but we definitely saw the potential of this front four. How far away do you think they are from playing at their best?
I think there's still a way to go. It was nowhere near where it can be. As I say, Pep's missed a lot of pre-season. Wilf was missed the last 6 days, with his wife having a baby. So the players are getting to full speed, but they're not there yet. I think the amount of games that we've got, playing games, is the way we'll get them to full speed.
Yeah. And going against Miami next game, what do you want to see from this team? Where do you think they need to improve getting up for that game?
Well, the standards that they had today without the ball, being comfortable on the ball again. I thought we were fairly comfortable when they left us on the ball. The same again. I've said before, on the road in this league, you've got to win games. You've got to pick up points, and I don't believe that because of the travel that should be a hindrance.
All right, last one, Carlos.
Hey, Coach, congratulations for the first game of this season. What do you want to say to the fans coming to support to the team this today?
Yeah, no, really pleased for them, with them. You know, we knew, and it was mentioned in the dressing room before, how much this game meant to the supporters. And I said to them, go out there and play for the supporters today. But it meant a lot to our players today as well, and you could see that. And, you know, continuing to build that connection between us and the fans is really important for this club moving forward.
Awesome. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Locker room players.